So one of the things that I learned when I was a part of the Black conscious community and when I was being told that, Christianity is not a good option for Black women, was that we as Black people need to sankofa, right? That's a word that means go back and fetch it. If you want to know who you are, if you want to know your identity, you've got to go back to your homeland, go back to the motherland, go back to your original people, sankofa, go get it. Go get that information so that that can be the building blocks for you to construct and understand who you are. Well, I'm not against the idea of sankofa. Right? I do think that even as Black Christian women, we need to go back. And there's a lot that we need to learn from our ancient African roots. But the proposition I have in the book is that we need to go back a lot farther than Africa. We need to go back a lot farther than our culture, right, to understand who we are. And it's really an invitation to go back to the garden. We know that God made us. I think that Christians would assume rightly, believe rightly that they have been created by God. We know He is Elohim. He is the creator. He is the progenitor of life, but He's also the progenitor of the identity. And so God has graciously, with all His creativity, bestowed an identity on us, given it to us. And we highlight the gift of life. Like he blew the breath of life into Adam and he became a living being. So we're thankful to be alive, but we're often not thankful that in that life that He gave us, He also told us and constructed who we are. So I'm really inviting Black women to go back to the garden where God made the first man and the first woman and to get their identity from there. And God says some very specific things. He was very intentional when He formed women. And I think that's a part of our identity we often miss or gloss over or aren't actually living out in our daily lives. Girl, I'm about to help you out. This book that you're getting ready to read, you don't even know how bad you need this book right now, but take your time, read it slowly. It's okay if you don't like every part of it. Ask a lot of questions. Don't rush. But what I hope you find in the pages of this book is something that makes you fall more in love with Jesus and really be thankful for the life that He has given you. One of the hopes and dreams of mine is that you will feel seen, known, and loved by God. That you will walk away every chapter that you finish feeling more connected to the God that made you, feeling more called and commissioned to do many great things in the earth. And you don't have to be strong and know everything because you serve an all-powerful God. But you also don't have to be weak because the strength that you've been given comes from Him. So you can lift your head high, you can smile, you can face the world, and I want you to know that you're His chosen representative in the earth.